And like, so that was kind of fashionable at the time. You could wear that. But you think of a place like Etsy, which is where people can go on and make types of vests. You don't know the kinds of fashions that could possibly come out of this. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, Juan's whole family can go to the airport and
It's April.
Purple masks and
What is it? April what? 4th? The first takeout we've had in how many months?
We could have a lot of fun.
Months?
A month?
When was Danny here?
A month ago? In a month?
I could help with. One is I think we have information that's
Does
evolving.
it taste
I don't
good?
think anybody's been keeping
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
from us.
Yeah.
But I think that, for example,
I'm Brooke, and this is Brayden. We have 2 kids and 2 dogs, Rooney, Penn, Frazier, and Captain. At 75 tons and 55 feet long, our home is different. With time being non-renewable and our home being, well, movable, around the world we go as we roam to know. Welcome aboard Mermaid Monster. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Always trying to be so gentle. Ow. My fingers. So, we're going to go fill it with water. Hi, Captain. Instead of making it, because it takes too long. We need to. We know we need water. We're out of water. We're out. We ran out of water. And it's been like 12 days, so we've rationed it, but we need to do dishes and laundry and everything like that. So Brayden's gonna, instead of anchoring and going and making water, Brayden's gonna drive it to a marina or to a fuel dock, fill up with some fuel so we're topped off, and fill up our water tanks. So I'm gonna take the kids in and do school with Rooney, and we're gonna sit down and plot our course for the next couple months. I must admit, Brayden scored high on the man card as he took the boat to a dock himself, filled it up with water and fuel, brought it back, and re-anchored it. Did I say all by himself? And then we realized what had happened. But it's okay. Well, to make a long story short, what had happened is we were checking our water tank because we noticed that the sensor wasn't working. We unscrewed the screws, lifted off the plate, realized that we couldn't fix it at the time. We set the plate back on and forgot to screw in the screws. Then we went and filled up our tanks with water. Lo and behold, there was nothing holding all the water in the tank, and it overfilled into the belly of our boat. We were able to take care of it, everything's fine, but it was a mess to clean up for sure.
Alright, so after a lot of work trying to get those ones out properly, we finally got it out. And here's the sensor here. The problem is I don't think we're gonna be able to get it all the way out of the tank because of without clipping the cord. We're gonna try. Yeah, that's what it looks like there. So we got it that far. It looks clean. Doesn't look like anything's wrong with it. But we'll clean it up anyways. There's another one that I can pull right here. So that thing is going up and down to show me where the water level is. It's like a little roller coaster. And I guess it's going all the way down or faulting and making... there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and checking your water and seeing it's at 0. Because I have done it before where I do the water maker flush and I leave it on accidentally. And that will drain your water tank in about an hour, depending on full tank, about an hour probably. And it doesn't even read on the bilge. So we do have a bilge counter, so it's the first thing that I do. If there's a crack in the water tank or anything like that, it would show something on the bilge. Okay, So let's go test this, Brooke, and let's see. Do you want me to go up and you can move the lever, or do you want to go up? So, pro tip: if you guys are having trouble getting cleaning supplies, industrial cleaning supplies are still available. So you ever wonder why like all the retail stores have all the cleaning supplies that they need? Just shop at the industrial stores. These, product number 05790, is a lot cheaper than Bounty paper towels, and they work just as good.
There you go. You gotta hold it maybe upright.
The movie?
Barely, yeah.
What? Can you tell me where it's at?
Halfway-ish. Now it's at 0.
After cleaning the sensor and a lot of fiddling, we got it to work. Aside from doing a lot of boat chores during lockdown, we spent a lot of our time doing a lot of family activities, including exercise.
You're so fine, oh lady. Let your body take control. You're on my mind, baby. Just move a little closer. And I say, oh, it's the night we'll both remember. Oh, sweet surrender. Oh, we're moving close together. Wanna make your body mine for the night.
Upset.
Mac had the ham
Okay, turn it over.
tab.
Let's get out.
Is he hurting or is he okay? Does he seem okay? Okay, what happened?
So he peed like so and he slipped off his head.
Oh my gosh. He fell from here?
Yeah, he peed and he slipped
How did he
off.
fall off? I don't even understand.
No, he slipped and his paw he was standing too. When,
And then he tried to get up and then fell?
yeah, he won the pig part.
And then he splashed in. Did he land on his back or you didn't see?
He landed on his stomach.
And then he swam to the back of the boat? Where'd he swim?
No, he tipped his head up. He swam and he started swimming to the swim stuff
And then Dad got him?
to try to climb up.
Wait, who just fell in?
Fraser.
Fraser. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen sometime.
If Captain fell in, he would have a life jacket. And it was a whole other story.
Ugh.
Baby, I wanna make your body mine. Wanna make your body mine. Make your body mine. Do the night.
Alright, so I have a couple projects today. One project is the breaker on our generators become weakened. So I was trying to find a new breaker for that generator, but there's nothing really easy to find. It's about 2 weeks away, and I'd like to get it today because the breaker ends up failing much sooner than it should, and that makes it a lot harder to run more things when the generator's on. So we want to get that fixed and then get a spare. I had a spare on the boat, but the spare's used, and the old owner wrote on the bag, breaker dips at low amps. So that's exactly the problem that I have right now. It's probably the problem that he replaced it beforehand anyways. So I guess you live and you learn, but we ordered 2. So we have 2 new breakers. I'll install one and we'll put the other one where the spare should be, and it's a brand new spare, so it's not like an emergency, but it's like the one we have right now is like if the other one explodes, then we can put this one that's semi-okay back in, or something damages it or something like that. But now we have two good ones, so not only can we install the new one, but we can know that it's going to work as good as it should. The other thing that I seem to always be doing this, and it's probably just because we use the systems more than a lot of people, but these are duck bills. And so the one of our pumps, we have a gray water and a black water pump. This is the gray water pump, which needs to pump out. So it's just on automatic. It automatically pumps out the gray water pump when we want it to, but it's failed. So we got to fix that so that our gray water tank doesn't fill up, and we can get that done. So I've gotten really quick at it. We just unplug it. Sometimes there's a clog in there. I hope there's not a clog, but normally there's just a little bit of gap in the duck bill. And there's just a little bit of gap in the duck bill, and a new duck bill is really the best fix. So I always have plenty of spares of these because it seems to always be a reoccurring problem. So I know that water treatment can definitely fix that and make those duck bills last a lot longer. And there's certain things that break down the duck bills quicker. I've been told bleach. If you use bleach cleaning products, those will break down the duck bills faster, and so they'll need to be replaced more often. But from what I understand, a normal replacement for a duck bill is about every year. So about every year we go through and try to replace them, or if not, just clean them. So that's what I'm doing today. It's under the bed here, so it's a little bit of a mess to get into, but it is what it is. So that is what we're fixing right there. And I just had to take this one apart. And then there's another one on this side. Right down there, it's kind of hard to get into. And we'll take that one apart as well. All right, well that one's done. It's just hard to get to. It's not hard to do. I'm glad it's done. It's kind of on my list of things that I didn't want to do because you kind of have to tear apart that entire room right there. But now it's done, and now we're on to the next thing. So we got a whole list of things we got to get done, and we'll just keep moving on it.
We ended testing our new wake skate out on the water after a long day of chores. It was a productive day until Braden decided to jump off the wake skate and it bounced back and hit him right in the shin, cutting to his bone. Yeah.
We tried out that new wake.
Okay, if you're queasy, don't look at this.
We tried out the new surfboard, and it has very nice edges.
So it's bloody now, but it goes down to your bone. So that's what the white thing that I was seeing when you first had it.
I think it's fine.
What? Yeah. Of course you do. That's all, guys. So I'm gonna clean it. It's just like a straight slice all the way to your shin.
I think you're just
You don't have a lot of padding
You're
there.
just really excited to shove some super glue in there.
No.
No?
I don't think we have any. And I hope this super glue can be used on human skin. Come on. Don't hand me anything. Not yet. But we might need that actually pretty soon here.
Be that deep because there's a shin bone right there.
Exactly. It goes to your bone. Your bone was showing. And I don't get squeamish. I love medical stuff. It's so cool. I should have been a doctor. I would have been a good doctor, I think. Would I have been a good doctor?
So why are you wearing the gloves?
As always, thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, give us a like and subscribe. We'll see you all next week.